Hey, what's up, guys? This is Poker Express, and we are back with another episode of Poker Hands.
Wow, you guys have thrown the gauntlet down. Nice play, buddy.
Before getting into it, I would like to ask you guys to hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy our videos.
What is this? It's not online here.
Let's jump straight into the action.
He's going to be right back on Daryl Dickin, his old nemesis. Looks down at a 9-7 of diamonds.
Well, everybody's been his nemesis so far tonight, Vince. Let's see if it'll turn around. Daryl going out.
Yep, and now Richard from Pompano Beach.
He's also been totally card dead at this final table. Folds his hand again.
Jonathan Little with a button. He's got an ace, 8 of diamonds, and he's going to put chips out for a raise.
Yep, makes it 120,000 to go. Corey quickly going out, and Phil calling with a queen deuce here, man.
How much you got left? Not much.
He's only got about 500,000 left, puts 80,000 more in there with the queen deuce of clubs, and he flops a flush draw. But unfortunately for him, Jonathan has flopped trips with top kicker.
Check.
Phil is checked. Jonathan behind him is going to try to trap with his 3-8. He's checked. Going to give Phil a free card. Oh, Phil's going to love that. He caught his flush.
Well, he's finally made a hand here, Vance.
He is overdue.
He's happy to make something, so he's going to make a bet, 150,000.
I'm all in.
And look at this. Jonathan's come over the top, all in, and Phil quickly calls it.
Well, right now, Phil a nice favorite to win this pot and double up. He'll be back about to where he started this final table if he can win this pot.
Can something finally go right for Phil Ivey? He has to sweat out the last card.
Well, he's got to dodge an ace, a jack, a 3, or an 8.
We'll see who didn't want to play this hand or not real soon.
As the cards lie, Phil about a 3-1 favorite to win this pot and stay alive.
Can he do it?
Oh, no! An ace comes off. Jonathan has made a full house, 8's full of aces, and that's going to knock Phil Ivey out of this tournament. He finally made a hand. He got his money in with the best of it. Unfortunately for him, Jonathan outdrew him.
Run good. What a sick turn. Yeah, really.
Horrible luck once again on the final table for Phil Ivey.
It's just always too soon. He's so great to watch. But 7 times here at the World Poker Tour final table, you thought his luck would turn around. Not to be. Phil Ivey out in 5th place. Going to pick up $129,000. Now he's got a 7-deuce offsuit.
He won't be happy with that hand. He lays it down.
Chuck Kelly, he's picked up a real
Right.
pair of queens. He's got the ladies, the 2 skirts.
And he's going to raise. Looks like he makes it 310,000 to go.
To Johnny World Hennigan, who's got a jack 10 of clubs.
I call.
He's got the suited connectors. He's got position. He's got the chip lead. So why not give it a call here? And John Hennigan does so. Little does he know he's up against the overpair here, Vince. Oh, what a flop for both of these guys. Chuck Kelly has flopped 3 queens, the best hand possible right now. But John Hennigan has flopped the best draw possible with the open-end straight draw and the flush draw.
Chuck Kelly coming right out. He's going to bet 3 1/4.
Well, no slow playing right here for Chuck. He's led right out with the top set.
And the chip leader, John Hennigan, with just a okie dokie call with a monster drawing hand.
Many players would have come over the top right there. Look at Chuck. He's looking back to see if he's got those 3 queens. He can't believe he's got the best hand possible.
Deuce on the turn. Doesn't help Hennigan. Actually right back on lucky Chuck Kelly.
Well, he's lucky right now, but he's not going to be so lucky if John Hennigan happens to hit a flush or a straight here.
Well, he's not going to slow play his hand. He's betting $500,000 into John.
You're sitting in this seat. You're saying to yourself, please come over the top of me and raise me right now. But John's not going to do that. He's just going to make the call. He's taking the conservative route on both the flop and the turn here with this monster drawing hand.
Let's see if Hennigan can catch a club or his card. No, he does not.
Well, he caught
Picks up a
potential
piece of it.
trouble because he's got a pair of 10s now.
1 million.
Chuck's going to bet $1 million this time. And he's going to put John Hennigan to the test. Now, Vince, John's got to realize here, there's no way Chuck would make this bet with 2 9s. He might make it with queens. He might make it with a flush draw. But would he make it with 2 9s or worse? Meaning if you have 2 10s, you either put your opponent on a pair of queens or better, or a total bluff.
It is possible. This would be an awesome laydown. But you get a piece of it at the end. Now you're thinking to yourself, wait a second. Maybe, just maybe, this guy's bluffing.
I call.
Oh, he's made the call. He's going to get paid off.
Well, John Hennigan makes the call and winces when his opponent turns up the top set.
Chuck Kelly rejoicing there, goes over to his friend.
Well, he's very proud of the way he played that hand. But he says, ha-ha, look what I did there.
Well,
I got him to call a bet on the flop, on the turn, on the river. Good for me.
All right, action to John Fan, quickly folding his hand. And now the 26-year-old Brandon Cantu, Mr. Lucky at the table tonight so far with a 10 deuce of clubs.
Well, that's the famous Doyle Brunson hand, the 10 deuce suited. Maybe he thinks he's Doyle in this pot. Got to make it 30,000 to go.
Steve, I've sung one too many has gone out. And now Jennifer Harmon with a wired pair of sixes here, Mike.
She's got the 2 sixes. She's got position.
She's got the button.
Now you know she's going to play the hand, man. She's contemplating whether to raise or not.
Brandon peeking over there, watching her every move.
Well, Jennifer's sitting in 5th chip position right now. What's she going to do with the 2 sixes? She opts to just call with the 2 sixes on the button.
Very interesting. And now Michael Baker, the Arizona amateur. Family man with a pair of 3s here.
Well, he wants to see a flop as well. I don't blame him for that. I'd have called too with the 2 3s.
Noah Jefferson still involved. He has a jack deuce of hearts, but he folds it. So 3-way action.
How can he fold? He's in the big blind.
He's folded it.
Well, I told you he's playing conservative. Wow. All right, here comes the flop.
Oh, boy.
It's come 9-6-4 with 2 clubs.
Jennifer flopping a set there.
But Brandon has flopped a flush draw. Action on Michael, he checks.
Brandon on the 4 flush, gonna come out and bet 100,000. Could be party time here for Jennifer. 3 of a kind on the flop.
Well, Vince, because there's a potential flush and a potential straight draw on the flop, be very surprised if Jennifer doesn't raise it here. And I say that because you wouldn't want small blind coming into a pot and making some kind of draw on you to beat you in this pot if you had 3 of a kind. So let's see what Jennifer's going to do. And if Jennifer calls this 100,000, she's got a little less than 350,000 left.
I'm on.
She does go all in right here.
Over the top.
Wow, here you go. Well, Michael quickly going out.
How much more?
And Brandon Cantu with the 4 flush.
Well, Vince, everything has worked for this guy so far tonight.
An additional $348,000.
Well, he's trying to calculate the pot odds. Does he want to gamble here?
Oh boy.
Jen, I want that bounty.
Jennifer Harmon, not the kind of player you want to double up at a final table, I can tell you that.
I forgot I was a bounty.
I might just take a shot right here.
For 5,000?
Yeah, I want the 5,000 bounty. I think I'm going to take a shot.
You can't win every
I call.
You call?
Well, Brandon makes the call. He's going to gamble here. She's not really happy to see he's got a draw that could beat her. She was hoping he had a pair. So Jennifer out in front with the 3 sixes.
Oh, no club.
She's got to dodge a club here. Of course, the 9 of clubs is not going to help Brandon.
Take care of the board.
A monster pot right here.
I feel a club. I've been walking on water a little
Her
bit.
tournament
lately.
life on the line right here. She's well out in front with the 3 sixes, but still, you hold your breath when your opponent's got a hand that can beat you. But with the amount of chips that he has, you know, why not take a shot, try to take out the great Jennifer Harmon?
Here comes the turn card. It's a 10 of diamonds.
Even though Brandon's made a pair of 10s, it's worthless. He's got to catch a club that's not the 9 of clubs to win this pot and eliminate Jennifer Harmon.
All right.
Jennifer in great shape with 1 card to go. She can't watch. She turns her head away.
Here comes the river card.
The whole crowd on their feet. And a 9 comes up. Jennifer's made a full house. And look at her. She's like a little Cupid doll, Vince. Throwing her arms up in the air, jumping up and down. It's always good to get one under your belt right there.
Nice start for him. Now it's going to be on Barry Greenstein.
Barry looks down at the 3 deuce offsuit and folds.
Barry folds.
Here's Chip Reese. Look at this. He's
Chip Reese
raising
sits
40,000 with a Jack 9 offsuit.
Ken
Ken
Kim
folds.
going out.
Randy quickly folds.
Around to the big house once again. He's got 9-8, a suited connector this time.
Yes, he does. His problem is he's only got about 125,000 in chips. Chip Reese bet him 40,000, so it's about a third of his stack. And as bad as he wanted to play it, he opts to fold there.
James Tippin's got a wired pair of tens.
I call.
But he's just going to call it. Kind of surprised at that.
So this is the battle of the Buckeyes. Chip originally from Dayton, Ohio. James Tippin from Toledo, Ohio.
We're flopping.
Flop comes King 10-9.
Tremendous for Mr. Car Wash, man. He's hit 3 of a kind. He checks it.
Chip checks right behind him. Chip has the straight draw along with the bottom pair and checked.
Here's the turn card.
Fourth card, the 8 of spades.
Now the 8 of spades comes off.
James is not going to hesitate this time.
50,000.
James bets 50,000.
Well, he bets 50,000. Notice Chip's hand here. He's got a pair of nines. He has a straight draw. Remember, his opponent checked on the flop, and now all of a sudden bet on the turn.
We know James Tippin has 3 of a kind at this point. We get to see the cards. We have the WPT cam, of course.
Really a big hand here. Chip's faced with a tough decision. Little does he know he's up against 3 tens.
Chip's not going to fall for it, Mike.
He did not fall for it.
Good hand.
Vince, there's a saying in poker that good players can set traps, but great players can sense.
If you enjoy our videos and would like to see more, make sure to check out the links in the description. Also, make sure to comment below what you would like to see next, and we will work on your ideas as soon as possible.
Raise to 45,000. And now Andrew Lucky Chewy has a pretty decent King 10 of hearts.
Close decision for Chewy here. He's got 21 blinds. He's on the button. He's got a suited Broadway hand that plays well post-flop. Not sure if he'll just call or go all in.
He's the champ from last year. He will make this call. Bill Klein now, philanthropist from Orange County.
Bill with a decision to make here himself, also sitting around 22, 23 blinds. He could call, he could fold, he could go all in. They're all pretty reasonable options.
45.
And he will speculate with his ace-3 of diamonds, and now puts Negrano in a place where he's got to call with the Dolly Parton hand, 9 to 5.
Yeah, all 4 players under 30 blinds in this hand, so we could really see chips fly if someone connects, and there you see everyone connects. Bill with bottom pair, Daniel with top pair and a flush draw, and Andrew with 2 overcards and a flush draw, actually the favorite in this hand.
Amazing. And Negrano now, with his top pair and flush draw, it will make a bet of 65,000.
I like this lead from Daniel here. His hand has an awful lot of equity on this flop. He's also pretty short stacked, so it's relatively easy for him to get his entire stack in the middle here and feel good about it, and I think that's what we're about to see against Andrew.
Good luck, my friend.
Well, Lucky Chewy's going to go all in.
Not drawing dead. I'm definitely not drawing dead.
Me either.
Yeah. Oh, I need no heart then. Okay.
He's pushed it with the 4 flush, and Daniel quickly calling.
So there's a lot of hearts already there. We don't need any more.
We could use just one more.
We don't want any higher cards because he's got a couple of those.
It's one of those strange situations where Daniel is in the lead, but Chewy is the favorite. Both of these guys need to win this hand if they want any chance at going deep in this tournament.
And the turn card, it's a 7, so Daniel's still out in front.
Some additional outs for Andrew here. He can now make a straight with an 8, but no, the 5 of clubs on the river. One of the safe cards that Daniel was looking for. He scores a big elimination against last season's champion and becomes the chip leader at this table.
It looked like one of those.